Greg, thank you for looking into this with us.
It's good to be here.
It's hard to believe, but we're still talking about O.J. Simpson, not just long after the murders and the trial of the century that we actually talked about right here at WATE 31 years ago. But this is more than a year after O.J.'s death that we're talking about this civil case. And Greg, this doesn't mean the Golden family is going to get that $58 million.
No, Lori, I remember like it was yesterday being here as a baby legal analyst for WATE, and we're talking about the slow roll when O.J. in the white Bronco, after he was implicated in killing his wife and her paramour, got in a Bronco with $10,000 and a passport and tried to slowly evade the Los Angeles Police Department. 94 million people watched. Then the trial of the century.
And so many people watched every day, and this trial stretched on for months.
And it had highs and lows, and it was the highest of the high profile. Johnny Cochran, when O.J., the moment that will never be forgotten on court TV, was asked to try on the glove. Obviously, the juice wasn't going to let it go on his hands. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Victory for them, and the prosecutors were just hammered at that point.
But here's what we're seeing: two parallel trains. You have criminal cases, civil cases, a very high standard in O.J. Simpson criminal beyond a reasonable doubt.
But then civil.
Shortly thereafter, there was a civil lawsuit alleging that he murdered his wife and her boyfriend. And
well, they were friends. I don't know that it was
friends.
Ever. Yeah.
But the standard is much lower. It's a preponderance of the evidence, which is like tipping the scales of justice, 51 to 49. The judge wouldn't allow cameras in the courtroom. The judge would not allow the defense to use race.
Completely different scenario.
Different dynamic, just like Menendez's second trial. But what happened is the civil jury found that O.J. did kill Nicole, and they awarded $33 million. And literally for the last 3 decades, the Brown family and the Goldmans have been chasing that money. And to date, they've got very little. But just recently, within the last few days, the estate has reached a settlement for $58 million. Still has to be approved. But what's interesting, they're trying to claw back money that was given to the O.J. Simpson kids.
And they assert that there's been a lot of creative financial dealings going on to try to protect what money is left in the Simpson estate.
Well, when someone says lawsuits aren't personal, this is a great example that they are. They are going after every penny they can get from that family that should have went to that judgment. But it'll be interesting. The estimates are the estate's only worth $500,000 to $3 million. But it's amazing. Over 30 years later, the O.J. Simpson case is still front page news in our courtrooms.
It's still horrific all the way around.
And it's still horrific.
Yeah. All right, Greg. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And if you have legal questions, you can send them to AskIsaacs@WATE.com. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on Channel 6. For a deeper conversation, you can watch right now on WATE 6+.